A forgotten artifact lies in pieces on a planet far from Earth. Few know it exists except those who took it back and those whose ancestors created it. 4 young people are thrown into a race against emissaries of the gods to find his pieces. Mistrust, greed, and magic are tangled in an endless web. What will the fate be of the universe once it is found and reassembled? Get Scepter of the Gods, The Rod of Truth now on Amazon, and get wrapped up in the saga that will not let you go.
Good morning and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day. Good morning and thank you for joining me today at the Motivational Devotional. I am Mark the Writer, and today is the 14th episode of our series, 50 Ways to Love Your Soul. I hope you've been able to follow along with the series and are finding it helpful in getting your new year going in the direction of your lifelong goals. If you know anyone who could use some encouragement in setting goals, then please share this podcast or share the blog version from motivational-devotional.com. Do you love to sing? Please take note that I did not ask if you sing well. I asked if you love to sing. We've all seen a video here and there of someone belting out a song at the top of their lungs and didn't hit one correct pitch anywhere in it, not even out of luck once in a while. It's bad to listen to, really bad, but the joy on their face is inescapable. You might wonder how a person can be so bad at doing something and yet enjoy it so much. That brings up a really important aspect of the spiritual journey that is also a key factor in staying motivated. See? Thus, the whole concept of this podcast and blog, which is spirituality and motivation, i.e., the Motivational Devotional. Somehow, over a lot of decades, maybe even centuries, we have gotten this deeply embedded cultural ethic that says that a person has to be good, if not excellent, at something in order to enjoy it. To enjoy baseball, you're supposed to be a great fielder, hitter, and runner. To enjoy golf, you're supposed to shoot par. To enjoy art, you're supposed to be able to create beautiful works. And to enjoy singing, you are supposed to be able to sing at least on pitch with a sense of rhythm and have a good tone. I don't know where we got this ethic, but we need to dispense with it. I mean, just stop it. Of course, if you're going to be professional, then that is a whole other level. And of course, you would have to have a certain quality to expect to be paid for singing or whatever else you do. I scratch my head at the people who are professional and excellent at what they do, but they don't seem to enjoy it. So if that ethic of needing to be really good at something before you can enjoy it were true, how would you explain those people? So no, I don't want to get hung up on this whole thing of having to be brilliantly talented as a singer in order to enjoy it. I love it. Some people have said I do well at it, but plenty of others have said, nice job, which translates to me that old thing we learned in kindergarten, that if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Well, maybe I will do another podcast about meaning what we say and saying what we mean. But regardless, I don't play my guitar and sing to impress anyone because, first and foremost, I sing for me. I sing because I enjoy it. I sing in the shower, and I sing while driving, and I sing while cleaning my house. Even if I couldn't carry a tune in a tin bucket, I would still love to sing. Part of the reason for that is that I was taught very long ago that there is a physiology to singing that helps us understand why singing has been such an important part of every religious tradition throughout history. The ancient Hebrews developed the Psalms. Buddhists chant specific intonations such as Om. And Native Americans have for centuries had a wide variety of chants and songs for specific purposes. The physiological part is that when we breathe in deeply to sing and then expel it through the vocal cords to form a sustained tone, it has a positive effect on our blood flow and the oxygenation of our blood. Yes, singing loudly and deeply is good for your health. The other reason I love singing is the same reason it has been so important to all those religious traditions, which is that specific tones impact specific things. Without getting technical here, I recommend you do an internet search on 2 things. 1, binaural beats, and 2, healing frequencies. In fact, without even having a specific playlist on my music service, I just do a search for healing frequencies or focus frequencies or relaxation frequencies, and then I just play whatever comes up. Some of it gets a thumbs down, but most of it is great. You can search for whatever you want a frequency to do. The reason that it works is because specific frequencies absolutely do cause your brain to activate certain neural pathways. I'm no expert with it, but I can attest to the fact that it has worked for me. That same principle can then be used with singing, and you can do any phrase or piece of scripture on a specific tone that works for you, or just do Om. Find an intonation and pitch that seems to resonate with you at the moment, and sit and meditate just breathing deeply and exhaling by singing that pitch over and over. Let it vibrate your soul and attune you the way you need at the moment. At first, for a lot of people, this will feel odd and foreign, maybe even ridiculous. But try it, and don't give up if you want something to help you focus spiritually. You can do it if I can do it, and I can. Remember, as you do this, that all of creation is conspiring in your favor. Trust that the universe always has your back, and you can enjoy singing no matter whether anyone hearing you enjoys it or not. Love singing. Bjork said, "Singing is like a celebration of oxygen." Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support, and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Motivational Devotional is in production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.